Hey scrappers, it's Vanessa here with another scrapbook process video, and today I am again playing along with the Christmas Memories Inspiration Hop. This is the 12 Days of Inspiration that is going to be out here on YouTube, and I will have the links to everyone who is participating in the description box below, so be sure to check those out and give everybody some love and see what they are documenting today. Today's theme is Cup of Cheer, and so I am going to be documenting a Starbucks red cup that I have my specialty coffee in that you will see in the picture in just a second. But first, I am just going to lay out my background and all the papers that I have cut. I'm using mostly scraps and one full piece of pattern paper for this layout. This is all from an old hip kit. I can't remember what year, it's probably 2018. And so I'm just using some bits and pieces from that kit. Now off camera, I did go ahead and create two shakers, and they are from a cut file that I had. I believe this might have been from Redefine Creatives, the Creative Cuts Club kit. I think that's where this one came from. And so I went ahead and did that off camera. I just created two really simple shaker pockets with those cut files. I did do some stitching around the heart and around the heart in the coffee mug, and those are going to really act as my main embellishing pieces for this layout. Everything else I keep really, really simple, so there's not a ton of embellishing. There's not a ton of anything else going on. I'm just going to have sort of a diagonal design and have my photo is going to go up in this sort of top left, and then the other coffee mug shaker element is going to go in the bottom right. So you'll see that here in a sec. And there you see my photo. I did go ahead and print my photo sort of with the look of like a Polaroid, and I am now just taking some scraps from my hip kit papers, and I'm just going to mat up my photo with three different mats. I have this sort of geometric pattern, and then I have that pink and white pattern, which is kind of like a sweater pattern, and then I have that red, which that red paper was probably my absolute favorite from this entire kit, and so I am using the very last pieces of it on this layout, and I absolutely adored that paper, so I was happy to use all of it up on layouts. So there you see, this is sort of how the design's going to go. I'm going to have my photo up at the top and then the coffee mug down at the bottom. I have just three little strips of pink pattern paper there that you see is, I really just have that as sort of a way to ground that coffee mug at the bottom. I'm going to also use those strips to sort of lay out my title, which I am going right with the theme, and it is going to be Cup of Cheer is pretty much going to be the title for this one. I am also using these little letter stickers from Nicole Jones, and I'm using that to spell out the word of, and then I am using these other thickers in the pink. I have been trying to use up the rest of these thickers for a while, so I was able to get both cup and cheer spelt out of those thickers by using threes for my E's, so that worked out very well, and so I love that I was able to use up more of those letters. Now up here at the photo, I am going to add sort of, I guess you could say, a subtitle, and it's just going to say "So Very Yummy," because of course one of my favorite things to get, my little sort of indulgent treat that I get every once in a while at Christmas time, is a Starbucks, and so I have to of course document it every year, and so they are definitely yummy. So there you see, I have gone ahead and glued everything down off camera. To finish up sort of each of my embellishment clusters, I am going to add just a few of these little puffy hearts. I adore these little hearts. I have several packages of these little hearts and I love them. So I'm going to add one or three, I should say, or two or three, I guess I should say, in each cluster. And then here in just a sec, I thought about adding some enamel dots, but what I ended up doing was going ahead and pulling out my Nuvo drops. And the color that I'm using, if it was hard to see on camera, is actually the Shimmering Rose. And what I decided to do is just take my Nuvo drops and add a little dot of pink into the center of some of these snowflakes. So I'm just going to dot those around here with the pink. And then I am also going to grab another Nuvo, and I'm trying to see if I have it still on my desk. And I actually do. It is called White Blizzard. And I am going to go ahead and do the same thing with that one as well. And now the White Blizzard, you can't really see it, just really leaves like a glitter enamel sort of dot in the center of the snowflakes, but that's sort of my finishing touch for this layout. So like I said, I kept it extremely simple and clean with the overall design of this one. I really wanted the shakers to sort of be the main element, and I love just the little bit of glitter that those Nuvo sort of add to the page. So with that, in just a sec, there will be still photos coming up at the end. Just a reminder, I will have the links to everyone who is participating along in the description box below. And so with that, here is my finished layout and the still photos. And guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.